Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. And that's your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Welcome back. Found this clip on YouTube. It's a group of people that decided to exercise their right not to wear a mask. And they're in a Trader Joe's in, wait for it, they're in the nut bar woke country of the world, California. And they're going to go in without masks. Now, it causes quite a stir, actually, which it shouldn't. But I think these people are trying to prove a point. Now, I had a business for over 23 years. I didn't have a mask requirement. I just recently sold it in April of this year. And I didn't make people wear a mask. Now, I stayed my distance away from them, behind the counter, no problem. I had a bottle redemption center. I was between the table and them, no problem. If somebody was standing very close to the bottle redemption table as I was counting the returns, I asked them to step a few feet back or wear a mask, your choice. I think that's fair. And most, about 99%, said, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Just step back. You know, there was always that one moron, but, you know, yeah, you'll get that anywhere. Now, what does the business have a right to do? Can they say, well, John, they're within their legal rights to say people have to wear a mask? Okay. Now, it's not a court order or it's not a county health department mandate, which isn't legal anyway. It has to be legislature. But even say it's legislation from, I believe this is Santa Cruz. I used to be on city council. I used to be council president in 2006 in upstate New York. So I know a little bit about local government. Now, do we have a right as the business owner? I own them for 23 years. Technically, yes, but technically, no. Wonder if I say mask required, but how about blue and white striped? Or how about you have to wear a yellow shirt with a mask? You'll say, well, John, that's absurd. That's not a health thing. It doesn't matter. I don't have to have a reason as the owner, remember? So there is a line, to be sure. So let's watch a little bit, and before enough of my gabbing, because this is really fascinating. Before they go in, I want to give you a heads up. Immediately, the employees start freaking out.
Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's assault.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
You guys are troopers. Roger, the one guy is an employee. You guys are troopers. Good for you, young man. You guys are troopers. Now, you people are privileged people. Get out. Must be an employee, obviously. No, they're not privileged people. But they're not second-class citizens either. They got a lot of employees for a store that size. They must be making a ton of money. No, they're not second-class citizens, and that's the point. You're making them second-class citizens. I thought that getting vaccinated and you were good to go. Here's the rub. If I want to protect myself, I'll wear a mask. My choice. My body, my choice. These same morons would march, spend hours marching and chanting, my body, my choice, hands off my body, but yet you have to do this. Now, here's the funny part. They refuse them service, but you're going to see as it goes on, this stops being about safety, really, which it never really was.
What
Why are y'all doing this? It's just a grocery store. Take your political points over with you.
Why are you all doing this? Another clueless drone.
We love you. We love you. Awesome.
We don't want to have trouble with y'all.
25.
We just go.
Okay. 5. Awesome. Okay.
If you are buying stuff, we are not going to serve you, so you know.
We are not going to serve you. Why? Because I'm a cult member. And I love power and control. And I love to put my power over you. Because my life is so empty and meaningless, the only way I can get any self-esteem is by putting power over somebody else. This isn't about safety anymore, as you're going to see coming up.
You know what woke means? It means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. It's true. Look at what's happening.
Now, I'm sorry about that. Actually, I'm not sorry. But I just couldn't resist. And I applaud this young lady and the rest of the group. In fact, I'll do that now. And I'll give them the long applause. And I'll give another applause later.
Ready?
We're wasting our time and everyone else's time.
Get out, guys. Eat to go. So just start. You won't be helped, so you can leave.
Now, here's somebody that posted in the comments section in this video. I caught coronavirus, coughed, and had high fever for 2 weeks. It was a real pain in the butt, but I survived at home without medication, which 99.9 did, unless you had an underlying health condition or you were obese. Or you were old. I mean, quite old. The consequences are a little bit deeper, though. I lost my sense of smell and hunger for 40 days, like being a zombie. However, I disagree with forcing people to wear masks. If you want to use it for the rest of your life, fine. But don't force others to or to get vaccinated. And that's my point. If you're concerned for your health and you go into Trader Joe's, wear your mask. If you want to get vaccinated, protect yourself, then get vaccinated. Well, people have children at home and they have elderly parents and you never know and you're going to kill grandma. That's a bunch of crap. Bunch of crap. The millions and millions of people that have been affected with coronavirus, COVID, whatever you want to call it, all have immunity, which every study shows, at least so far, is 13 times stronger than the vaccine. It wanes over time as well, but lasts a lot longer and it's a lot stronger. So here we are, mandatory vaccines. And if you're not vaccinated, you have to wear a mask. That's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If you're vaccinated, you should be good to go. Unless they've been conning you, of course. This gentleman is right. And he got coronavirus.
I'm buying these apples. Here you go. $4 for my apples. There you go. And all the logs. Be careful. No. Okay, so take your money back. Take your money back. That's mine.
Now, he's interacting with these people 10, 15 times longer than they would have been if they just went through and paid for their stuff. So when did this was about safety originally, and all of a sudden now it's about power and control? Is because I said so. That's my rule. That's our rule, and you're not following them. Like I said, I owned a business for 23 years. I've thrown plenty of people out of my convenience store. But for very good reasons, behavioral reasons. Not because I was going to force some kind of unlawful mandate on somebody else. What's next? I don't like Asian people. I don't like Hispanics. I don't like black people. Of course, that would never happen in California, but they might turn away white people, though. But that's not racist. But I digress. These guys interact with them 10 times longer than they would have, and you're going to see later it gets worse. Now, here it is. Here they are. There's the two employees blocking the door from them leaving. Because the Asian man on the right, there with the dark jacket on, I think he has a bag of chips or whatever he has. He already left the money. If it's about safety, if it's about, oh my gosh, I'm going to catch the coronavirus from you and I'll die. Why are you delaying him? Why are you handling something that he handled quite a lot, actually? And then you'll see what he does when he throws it into the bin with the flowers and the vegetables there. If it's got coronavirus all over it, if it's so dangerous, then he's spreading it to other people. Because this whole thing's a con. It's a scam. It's about these progressive leftists whose lives are so empty and they're so controlling and so petty. They hate it when somebody else lives their own life. They hate it when somebody lives by their own rules in this country. I'm smarter than you. I'm more educated than you are. And I tell you to do it. Do it because I know better than you.
Hey, we paid already. Go get your money.
We paid already.
That's nice.
No, you didn't.
Nice.
You left your money on the counter.
I left my money on the counter.
That's not paid.
And they're stopping them from leaving. They're stopping them from leaving. They already had the money. They know the money's up there. So when does this stop being about safety? Look at these two idiots. Morons. This is our future, folks. This is our future. Do as I tell you.
I left my money on the counter.
Leave
Do not touch
please.
our merchandise.
It's not, you didn't pay. Great, good for you. God hates your ass. Good for you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Trader Joe's. Peace and love.
And there you have it. And there you have it. Everybody's lined up outside because there's people inside without masks. These people are brainwashed. They're clueless drones. Of course, this is California, so it's a little more ridiculous than in most places, but not by much. Not by much. There's an older lady on the left there by the security guard. If she wants to go in and wear a mask, protect herself, God bless her. In fact, I would encourage it. That's not the point. It stopped being about safety a long time ago. A long time ago. Now it's about power and control. That proved it by blocking those people from leaving after they paid for it. By keeping them in the store 10 times longer than they would have been if they just let them through and buy their stuff. By making a scene, trying to block them when they came in contact with them, inches away from this deadly virus. As you can see, this whole thing is total bullshit. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.